Hello friends and family, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're jumping back on a new game that I was pre-interested until I saw my kid. He was visiting and he was showing me that, hey, I got pre-order of Avatar's Legends. Do you want to test it out? Because I'm pretty intrigued by the game and I want to try it out and see what it's like and whatnot. And I was a bit on the fence because I tried to get in on the alpha, couldn't get in, and then I tried to the beta, couldn't get in. I got treated a little bit harshly, but then again, the game, it's pretty cool. The people, I don't know, but maybe it was in that time that it was pretty difficult, so I'm going to try not to be biased about that experience and go in on this fighting game, and so far so good. I'm not gonna lie, every character has their own thing, feels very different from each other, and they play very different from each other, and it's pretty cool. We got a couple of traders here and there, and so far I'm interested on one character. I don't know his name. I'm gonna post it on the screen right now, and without further ado, we're going deep down on this game so far on the beta. So, for those who are wondering, my name is Jackety97, also known as Kenpachi999, and we were playing all the I think it was 3 days. 3 days and 3 nights. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was in between 3 days. If it wasn't 3 days and it was 4 days, golly, it was only Avatar. We didn't play City of the Wolves, even though I did some videos about it and tried to edit it, but it was so good. The Avatar Legend fighting game, it was pretty cool that I couldn't even finish editing so quick that video, and I got so much so that I'm trying to edit every single video that I want to try out, from the 2XKO, from the Avatar over here, and so on and so forth. But going back to the Avatar, I got to try every single character, and it was pretty cool. I think the only 2 characters that I'm pretty interested on trying out fully when the game comes out, it's going to be Anne, and also it's going to be Todd. And the reason why, because those 2, for me at least so far, and it's one of those characters when you get the full cancels, he can be pretty interesting. He can be pretty intense, and he can be very creative. Same goes with Todd. Todd, at least so far, I was playing as the armor, if I'm not mistaken, and that one, it's pretty nutty. I'm not gonna lie. The way that you do combos with Todd, I didn't see it, or I didn't do crazy combos until I started seeing it way after the beta was finished. It was close by. It was pretty cool. The combos that he can do with Todd, going up in a pillar and then continue the combo, and then you can follow up by jumping forward and doing other combos. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. My kid, on the other hand, he was having a blast with Asuna. This character, when I tell you, it's the way that I describe it, it was just playing as Akuma, going from Akuma, regular one, to Shin Akuma, going crazy ham. And the version that he was playing, it was pretty much the Shin Akuma look like, meaning the pillar, well, not the pillars, but it was like walls of fire and all that, moving so quick and putting some traps on the ground. We didn't get to do crazy stuff until he started playing online, and one of the matches that we saw, it was one that it was crazy. It was so fun. It was pretty much the match that we were thinking that maybe we'll learn something out of the other person using the same character, and funny enough, we got a crazy combo. And not only that, we started analyzing and we started like trying to work in different angles, and from that point on, my kid loved the game. My kid loved the character, and he knew from the moment that they throw the trailer for Azula, he was like, "Nah, that's my character. I'm going ham with that character," and he pretty much did. That's one of the reasons why when you see player 1 versus player 2, I'm player 2 and my kid is player 1. From that point, I was using like maybe the first, I want to say like 15 matches, and he beat the bricks out of me. Then I started using Todd, and that's why we got to 30. But let me show you the combo that he was talking so much that I saw it at like the moment that he got in online fighting other people, and he was playing against this one guy who was using Azula. Oh my god, it was so crazy. And from that point, we started doing crazy combos too. So the combo in question is this one. We got to face a opponent that pretty much was doing this combo a lot of the time, and he got so fixated on this one in particular, like almost at the last match, in the one that we have to break the tie, and he wanted to do it. And this combo, it took a long time and a lot of dedication between him and myself, even though I didn't know which character I wanted to go. Just to help him out, I did the combo, and it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. But we got to an end that we thought it wasn't able to be reality to perform this type of combo, and in between him and myself, we got to lab it, and this is the end result of this combo in particular. If you want to check it out and want to lab it, I'll leave you the link down in the description. So jumping on the roster over here, we got amazing roster over here, at least so far from the beta, from the pre-order of the game. We got in between Ann, Korra, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, and my 2 top tiers, it will be Toph and also Azula. And the reason why, it's because Azula, I treated her like Akuma from Street Fighter side, and it's pretty cool the way that you can play as her, because you can play in between having like the focus stance to the crazy stance, and it was pretty amazing. It was a blast playing as her. But also we got Toph, and Toph, to me, the moment that I saw the trailer, I compared it to Broly. Like, if you play Dragon Ball FighterZ, you're not far away from that type of fighting game per se. Don't get me wrong, this game, it looks like pretty much like Token, like Invincible, Dragon Ball, Grand Blue, all those games that technically has 3 attacks. In this case, we got the flow aspect, and pretty much it's not a copy-paste character-wise, at least so far that we got. In between Zuko and Azula, and then the trailer that we got, not the trailer, it was a gameplay that Maximilian, he was showcasing, and they showcased other characters that, to me, it was crazy. It was amazing. But at the same time, the trailers that we have gone so far to describe the characters and the way that the game is going for, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty amazing, and I'm quite interested on some of the aspect that they're gonna bring on the DLC, because right now we got a couple of characters that by themselves are crazy. They're good. And the thing to me, as on a positive note, it's that it's so it's in the aspect of gameplay wise, it's like a Dragon Ball mixed up with Invincible, Token, and all that. But the characters, they don't do the same thing. They don't act as the same, if you catch my drift. Most of them, they have timing on their stuff, and they have to be on a particular situation or conditions to, at least so far, do combos. So it's pretty cool to see every single character be their own thing and not trying to do a copy paste, even though we can say like a little bit of Azula and then Zuko, just because they're brothers. But no, they're very different. They're very, very, very unique.
on their own ways of playing the game so far. And to me, I had a blast. I played all the characters, tried to learn every character's combo wise, and I'm not gonna lie. To me, I would say in between Katara caught me off guard doing the combos. It just seems like Iron Fist. She gave an Iron Fist thing that to me it was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's quite intriguing, and it was the one that I was trying to do some combos on training and then play against my son. Man, oh man, it was tough. So to me, the toughest characters so far to manage and play as, I would say like in between Anne and Sokka, because Sokka is one of those characters that technically you can try to spam I would say like the auto combo, but technically he doesn't have an auto combo. He has 2 hits. Unlike a light attack, it has only 2 hits, and then funny enough, like his movements with the flow and the way that you would try to play him, it was pretty much like Toph, like moving Toph. It was in between using flow and then trying to execute one thing to another and then doing combos wise. But the game, it's pretty amazing, and we got a couple of minutes at least so far. Well, like I would say like a couple of minutes wise, and the time of this recording, if I can speak. But on this recording, we got a couple of minutes that the game it's gonna be released, and we're going to be seeing like the combo trials. We got a snip pick over here with Maximilian showcasing like the combo trial, other characters that they're gonna be on the game, on the base roster, and also like pretty much ideas of how this game it's going to be showcased. To me, it's gonna be rivaling with Dragon Ball. From that, like back then, there was a lot of fans out there trying to hype the games, the characters, and all that, and it was profoundly crazy. It was amazing. And now with this one, I think we're going to see a movement. We're going to see like a shift of power over here, of seeing which game has the richest playing like a character that feels pretty much unique, and the way that you play as them. Oh my god, I can't wait to see. And to my final opinion on this game is that technically this game, it's quite fun. Fun in the sense that you don't get bored. And not only that, I would assure people that they're like my situation was that I didn't have a character, and I started using Zuko and then mixing it up with Korra, then jump with Katara. This game has a lot to showcase and a lot to be like, hey, if you're not liking this character, try this character, try the other character, because it's really fun to invest time. Sure, it's really fun. And on the I will say the negative side, I don't know. Maybe the online, because technically we had so much lag over here that it was so bad. And not only that, there was a couple of times that the characters, when they were showcasing like the intro, they would act very different, act very weird on the position. And then when they start like counting to prepare the battle, it gone to weird to okay, we're ready. And it was weird. It just was weird. But overall, I like the game. I think this game is going to be rivaling the way that Dragon Ball Fighters started. The way that they started, it was so solid, it was so crazy, it was so amazing. This game is going to be, at least so far, one of the competitors, because we got Tokan on the horizon, we got Invincible, of course, and we got a couple of games that they're all competing. And I think for this one, this game, it's gonna be the one. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for more fighting games. In a couple of minutes, also, we're going to have a lot of things happening. We're going to be having in between Tokon. We're going to see like the season 3, if I'm not mistaken, from City of the Wolves. We got a lot of things happening. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to jump and try to record and try to post as quick as possible. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for more fighting games. And as always, friends, take care, friends.